Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Art Boss Report. My name is Rena Uha. We're here every single Wednesday providing free training for artists who are serious about being on the path to a six-figure art income. Let's face it, making sales comes down to you first have to have leads. We have to be selling to more than just our friends and family, or even really reframing this, we have to find new leads that become our new friends, and we start creating that relationship that allows for us to close big ticket, what we like to call luxury priced items. The system that we teach here isn't about selling a $10 piece of artwork. It's not about giving away free art. It's about actually charging a price that reflects the value of what we're doing. We want to be able to find leads that are going to close in the $1,000 and above range. If that sounds like something you want to learn more about, that's exactly what we're going to be doing today during the Art Boss Report. We're going to really dig into the tools that you need to have when you are finding leads in the online market. It's not a matter of like just being able to manage a big system. The fact that there's so many leads out there, you need to have a tool that allows for you to take the most time zapping task off of your plate. If you're sitting in front of your business every single week and you're like, I wonder how I can start selling more artwork. Well, let's take the most the most time zapping tasks off of your plate, which include the lead generation. We're going to be talking about setting up a lead generation machine that you can automate. We're going to talk about the systems and the tools, and how do we set up a lead generation machine really quickly so that we can have leads to close. So, my friends, if you would like to know how to get more of your time back in your studio, if you are done with the emotional roller coaster of finding leads and having them just tell you, oh, your artwork's too expensive, it's because you're just not doing it in the correct way for the online market. It's okay. We're going to unpack this. We're going to look at what all online businesses do, and we're going to start really digging into how do we set this up to sell more of our own artwork. So, want to make sure that you're in a comfy spot in your home or your studio, probably lunchtime or around lunchtime. Grab a snack, grab a sandwich, or maybe even grab a drink of water or a soda, because we are going to dig on in. Hey, everybody, it's Rena Uha here with the Art Boss Report. Today, we're going to be talking about lead generation. How do we take one piece of artwork, find 200 leads every single month so that we can close thousands of dollars in art sales over and over, and have a repeatable model that is not only that we have to run, but it's automated, and we have the very front and the very beginning of our machine just up and running and automated, so that we no longer have to sit in front of our computer thinking about, what do I need to post this week? What pictures do I need to post? How do I need to manage my social media? Let's simplify everything. Again, take one piece of artwork, 200 leads in 30 days. That is exactly what I know that a business needs, especially an art business. We need at least 200 new leads every single month in order to make our sales goals. I know that 200 leads may sound like 200 leads. I haven't even found 200 leads in the last 5-10 years. When you set up a system that is actually doing the heavy lifting for you, 200 leads a month is super simple. We love that art bosses find leads for pennies, 50 cents and under. And so when we start looking at the way to create not only the systems that allow for us to find more leads and start walking them down the path of the sale, but let's get that lead generation machine going. We use one piece of artwork, just one piece of artwork that stops the scroll. We encourage our ideal future customers to start engaging with us. Guys, when we are running an art business, This is about getting yeses. This is about getting the yeses that allow for us to walk our clients down the path to the sale. And the very first yes is stopping the scroll with our beautiful artwork. And unfortunately, most businesses, most artists just stop there. They stop the scroll, give the hit of dopamine, and let their clients, their future clients, just move on. Maybe they'll find them again in the future. Maybe they won't. But when we are running a system, we're using tools. They're called lead magnets, they're called sales funnels. We're using tools that allow for us to not only stop the scroll, we put our artwork out in front of the people who are most likely to engage with us, and we get the second yes. We start making offers for them to start getting to know more about us and more about our artwork, and we start collecting email addresses. When we have the three powerful tools, guys, if you've been here for a while, you know that I absolutely love the Champagne Room because it has the three most important tools that you need to make money in your art business if you're leveraging the power of the online market. The first thing that we need are our lead magnets, which are also sales funnels. We need to have a tool sitting out in the big metaverse, right? Inside of social media platforms, that when someone sees a piece of our artwork and it stops the scroll, we have the ability to start engaging with those future clients right then and there and collect email addresses. If you don't have that tool, you don't have the ability to reach out and engage with those clients in the future. Okay, so I would say majority of the business owners that I work with, they're running really successful social media campaigns, but they're like, I'm not sure why it's not closing sales. We need to be able to have that tool that collects email addresses so that now we can start engaging more with our clients online. Always want to make sure that we're harvesting and finding our leads online and social media, but now we're able to also engage with them offline. And when we have a tool that allows for us to collect email addresses and put them inside of a container, we now can then start leveraging the power of our second super important, equally important tool, which is outbound messaging. The gold is in the follow-up. It's always the way it is. And if you don't have a tool that allows for you to follow up with your ideal clients, to be able to tag those people who are stopping the scroll and being able to identify who they are, then it's nearly impossible to close sales. When we are running a business where we have a very important and we have a product that isn't $10, our product isn't $10. It's going to be a product that's hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. And many of the artists that we work with are closing multiple thousands of dollars in artwork. Their artwork is super important. And when we stop the scroll, we can start engaging with those beautiful future customers with our outbound strategy. If you haven't collected an email address, then you don't have the ability to have any follow-up. So our outbound messaging strategies, that's the second tool that we use. We are starting to leverage the power of engaging with people off platform, offline, and starting to create those relationships that we need, because we need to be able to engage with people online in social media and offline in our email. And when we have the ability to start sending emails to our future clients, we have the ability to basically start engaging with people in email and saying, hey, I'm actually going to be in my social media this weekend. I'm going to be showing you the things that are coming off of my easel. And we kind of toss them back over into social media. When they engage, that's when we can grab their engagement. And that's when we can start measuring and we can start collecting what we like to call purchase intent. So our outbound messaging allows for us to start seeing when people are engaging with us. When are they opening our email? When are they clicking on the links in our email? When are they moving back over to social media? So we can start collecting all of the data and we can start seeing who is engaging with us, and we can start creating what is now your third most powerful. It's the equally important, equally powerful, but we have to have these three tools. It's our pipeline. We have to have a tool that allows for us to collect the data. Now, when someone gives us their email address in our lead magnets, in our sales funnels, we can collect that data. When someone opens up our emails, we can collect that data. When someone clicks on the links inside of our emails, we can collect that data. When someone's engaging with us on social media, we can collect that data, because it comes down to having a pipeline and starting to track where your future customers are in your pipeline. We are starting to collect the yeses. We are starting to collect the data that we need to see exactly who is getting ready to purchase our artwork. So we're talking about this all the time. I want you guys, the more I talk about it, the more I want you to absorb this information. And the more that you hear about it and just kind of shifting the way that I talk about it just a little bit, one by one, you're going to start being like, I get it. I need to have a tool that's sitting out on my social media, that's harvesting, that's starting to look for leads, that's running on its own. I no longer have to go look for leads because I have a lead generation machine that is running. And when I collect those email addresses, I have an automated system that's automatically sending out emails on a weekly basis. It's sending out email offers. It's sending out opportunities for clients to get to know me more. And I'm collecting the data when they say yes, when they open up my emails, when they say, yes, I would love to learn more about you, so that we can put all that data into a pipeline and into what's called a CRM, a client relation management tool. And that's where we're able to start seeing exactly who's getting ready to purchase. Instead of trying to close thousands of dollars in sales at the top of our funnel where we don't even know anyone yet, where someone's like, yeah, I love that beautiful piece of artwork. And we're like, hey, it's a beautiful piece of artwork and it's $2,000. They don't know anything about us. They don't trust us yet. They don't know us yet. They're always going to say no 99.9% of the time. When we are collecting email addresses and we're starting to nurture and connect with our ideal clients, and then we can track that data, that's when we have the ability to see who is engaging with us at the level that tells us that they're getting ready to purchase. They're telling us they're either telling us through their actions, or maybe they're even telling us in our social media, I want to know more. Tell me more about your artwork. Tell me the price. Tell me how I can get my hands on it. And when we have those three tools, we have the ability to automate our online sales. And we have the ability to especially start automating when we're first starting out. Let's just get our lead generation machine automated. Let's take that one big time zapping task off of our plate. So you know that you always have the ability to check out the Champagne Room. This is a beautiful tool that includes those three beautiful software packages: your sales funnels for finding leads, your outbound workflows for your email and your connection and being able to connect more with your clients offline. If you guys are worried about the algorithms in social media, this is the answer. Let's start engaging with our clients equally online and offline. And then we have the tool that allows for us to start tracking what we like to call purchase intent, those behaviors that tell us that our clients are getting ready to purchase. Those three tools are inside of the Champagne Room. They talk to one another. No more downloading your leads from one place and uploading them to another. Everything is all put together, all right there. There are so many beautiful tools inside of the Champagne Room. There are a lot of really sexy, gorgeous tools. I want you, when you're first building your online lead generation machine, I want you to focus on the three tools that make you money first. Then we can add in all the bells and whistles later on. You have access to so many beautiful software tools inside of the Champagne Room. But once again, the CRM, the outbound messaging, and your sales funnels are what I want you to be able to build and master. So if you're interested in learning more about that Champagne Room, right on over here at karenahuja.com/CR. That is the Champagne Room built for artists. It already has all of your email templates, your sales funnels, and your pipelines all put together so that you don't have to go build them. They're already in there. If you would like to try out the Champagne Room, you will automatically get the lead generation machine workshop, where we show you how to build out that automated lead generation tool right away. And if you're someone who's like, oh my goodness, I love technology, but I don't really want to have to do the work to learn it and get it up and running, I'm going to put this in here for additional support. Okay. The Champagne Room is built for artists. If you would like for us to build your lead generation machine for you and run your first ad so that you're getting 200 or more leads every single month, we'll do that for you. We can do that in a matter of 3 to 4 weeks. And for artists who tend to want to do that on their own and learn the whole entire software, it usually takes anywhere between 4 to 6 months before you see your first lead coming in. Because the tool, although it's absolutely beautiful, it does have a learning curve. We have everything we need for those of you who want to do it by yourself. But if you would like for Team Art Boss to build your first lead generation machine, have it sitting out in social media and getting the leads into your pipeline and your client management tool, we will do that for you as well. So just grab a call with me if that's something that you're interested in. You want us to build it for you. What we find is that artists are, while we're building their lead generation machine, they're actually closing sales. So that is often it's often a bonus because you get to a return on investment way quicker when someone else is doing that heavy lifting and just kind of making sure that all the little pieces and gears are all set up for you. So something you're interested in, again, just pop on over here, grab a call with me. If you're like, nope, I absolutely want to understand the tool. I don't mind spending the extra couple months figuring out how to put everything together. All the training modules are there for you to be able to put this together on your own. Just pop on right over here and start using the Champagne Room. Once you sign up for the Champagne Room, I get notified and I'm going to then extend the training on how to set up your own lead generation machine. So super excited to be able to work with you guys. Want to give you the tools you need that allow for you not only to save time, not only to like walk away from all the emotional up and down trying to talk to people and hearing no's. Let's just be talking to your ideal clients who are going to say yes when you start making offers. And we want you to be able to have those tools to start putting that on automations, putting it in automations, putting it on autopilot. So we are going to be here every single week. I'm going to be working with those of you who are serious, those of you who actually see the power of the online market, recognize that 2 billion people are too many people to talk to on a weekly or monthly basis or like a lifetime basis. And you recognize that there's software tools out there that you know that you need to be adding into your business. If you're like, I just need some help getting it set up, that's why we're here. All right. So super excited. We will talk to you guys again next week. And if you have any additional questions, please feel free to post them inside of the comments. I will reach back to you in Messenger. And if you're ready to go, just pop right on over. You can start using that Champagne Room right now, built for artists. And if you're like, you know what, I might like a little bit additional support, probably would be something I would be interested in, just having you build this for me and having it running so that I can just be focusing on talking to my future clients and creating more artwork. We will see you next week. You have an amazing rest of your day.